watching this presentation of the Upland Racing League.
Brought to you by the UPX Podcast. Catch them Thursday nights at 9:15 Eastern, 6:15 Pacific. Promotional consideration for today's race has been paid for by the following. The UPX Podcast and the Hyde Park Ninjas and the Metaverse Auto Group Dealership and by Mahoney MV Motorsports and myupland.info and My Next World, and by Custom Craft Universe, and by Anthology Puzzles, The Bag of Upland, and Iceman Manufacturing, and the Metaverse Racing News Network.
Good day, race fans. How's everybody doing on this Friday afternoon here on the East Coast and earlier if you head out west? My name's Bass Chef, joined once again by my good friend Dak, URL Commissioner. Dak, how are you doing this morning, sir? Or this afternoon, depending on where you're at. You're muted, so make sure you hit that button first before you talk.
Why would I do that? I'm sure
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. It's been a busy morning, but I'm doing good. Excited.
Yeah, nice. So before we go any further, I just want to let everybody know that I want to introduce a new member of the team. His name is Ant-Man89. He's in the background this week, learning how to do some of the production stuff in the studio. He's going to be helping us out moving forward. So everybody say hi to Ant-Man, even though you can't see him just yet. We'll say hi to him anyway. Hi, Ant-Man. How you doing? Welcome aboard.
What's up, Ant-Man?
Glad to have you on the team, sir. All right. We're going to jump right into what's happening this week. But first, before we go too far, I do want to give a great big giant congratulations to Creedmoor and the Creedmoor Hub in Belarus, Queens for making collection during harvest season. So congratulations, all the Creedmoor Hub folks, Shacklin, Swedish Mogul, Umbrella Boy. Awesome job. Great community. If you haven't checked them out, please check them out. Belarus, Queens, and the Creedmoor Hub. So congratulations, all those guys. Job well done. Did you get your? Did you make your collection deck?
I didn't. I have to be honest. I haven't been paying a lot of attention in game. It's been kind of busy.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about this because my properties on Creedmoor now are more valuable. Woo!
So we're celebrating Creedmoor today. Got my Creedmoor shirt on. Celebrating.
Look at you.
Absolutely. So congratulations, everybody who contributed to the Creedmoor Hub winning collections this harvest season. That's super awesome. All right.
I did have it as my home address. So
yes, absolutely. Speaking of harvest season, let's talk about the finals last week because it was pretty exciting. And as you can see, City Pigeon makes the City Pigeon sweep that will forever be known as the City Pigeon sweep as well, because he went first place in every single category that there is to have in the Harvest Racing Series. So big shout out to City Pigeon for taking the sweep there. And then we moved right into the Stock Car Series race that just started. This is an in-between seasons race. It runs for 10 weeks. And all you have to do is you have to run your fastest 70 races on Interlargos before November 19th, before November 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And top three finishers in that race will win a Pro Series stock car. And everybody who completes the 70 races is going to get this cool Stock Car Pro Series badge to put up in your cluster of badges now that they made the update. Um, all the badges are now clustered at the top of your BE. So I was on the UPX podcast last night, and we were talking about it, and TML showed his block export. It looked like a turtle with a boil
It
of
blew up.
badges on the back of it.
Yeah. But I do like that badge, and so I'm gonna have to race 70 races.
Yeah, yeah, definitely get on it.
Yep.
All right. And if we look at the current standings in this Stock Car Pro Series going on right now, this is updated as of this morning. City Pigeon still holding on to that top spot. He actually improved his time a little bit. He was at 2:33 last night. He's down to 2:32 and 19 seconds. So um, this is there. We got quite a few. We got 9 people who have finished 70 races on day number 3 so far.
Wow.
So yeah, that's doing a lot of racing. I think
Yeah.
I've done maybe 23 or 24 or something like that. So
Yeah.
um,
You see a lot of familiar names on that list.
yeah, right. And I also too, while we're talking about it, and Buellman just pointed it out to me, I did want to say congratulations to Howard Beach because they also made limited collection uh,
Wow.
this harvest season as well. So if you have your Howard Beach properties, make sure you go put them in that collection because that's a nice upgrade there.
Yep.
All right, jumping right into URL for this week. Not a lot of movement again. We talked about it last night in the top of this leaderboard, but Picasso making waves
Moves.
with his second place finish of the season, coming in at race number 4, and making a stand. He kind of had a hiccup a little bit last week, but came through again, or the week before, and came through again last week with another second place finish, right behind uh, your current number 1 position person, San Mahoney, of Mahoney MV Motorsports, taking his 4th win in 6 races. So, going to be tough to catch. I think he's probably going to lock up a 5th series championship for the Mahoney team for the Pro Series championship this season. So, kind of see how that plays out. But this is the race. This is our team leaderboard. This is the race to 1 million UPX, brought to you by the Vegas Motor Car Company and yours truly, Mass Chef Motors. This is a 3-season long leaderboard here. So this runs the Pro Series and the Competition Series and the Champion Series that ends in Genesis Week. And the winner of the winning team will get a 1 million UPX bonus at the end of that time period. And this board is still up in the air. We're way too early in the season. We still have 18 more weeks to determine the winner of this one. 18 more racing weeks. So this one's still kind of up in the air, but Mahoney's keeping a pretty good pace on that board, holding first place by what looks like about 29 points there. So, but still anybody's game if you ask me.
Well, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with some of the other races. But Neo, I think, is kind of the standout because they're a new racing team,
Hmm.
and but Wonder and Metasprook have been strong racers, and so you see it in their team standing.
Yeah, yeah, and there's only 5 points difference between second and third. These guys have been kind of going back and forth for pretty much most of the season. So it's going to be interesting to see how things turn out for sure.
Yeah, no, it should be fun to see where it goes, and I'm excited to see what happens at the end of all of the 24-25 season.
For sure. All right, and taking a look at this week's track, we are on the MMVM Speed Blitz. This is 2.28 miles, 18 turns, lots of 90 degrees right and left, more right than left, but either case, this is going to present a lot of braking opportunities for these drivers. There is a couple of spots where we're going to see some boosting action going on, especially coming off of that last turn. We're going to see a whole lot of stuff happening in that straight. So looking forward to that, of course. And while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and introduce our drivers for today's race. Introducing our drivers for the 2024 URL UPX Podcast Pro Series Championship. Racing for the Neo MW Motorsports Racing Team, number 21, Wanderer 1976, and number 13, Metashpook. Representing Den of Wolves Racing, and number 15, Wolf Warner, and number 15, M. Wagga Mizzy. Representing the Hyde Park Ninjas, it's the Heroes of Hyde, number 14, Funky Beats, and number 29, Picasso. Representing the Castle Elite Racing Team, number 10, Buellman, and number 18, TB125. Representing the Metaforce Racing Team, number 4, Akaprapi, and number 5, Phalos. And finally, representing the 4-time Series Championship winners, Mahoney MP Motorsports, number 6, Matt Suter, and number 21, San Mahoney, with alternate driver, Risey. All right, and we're back. That's our drivers for today's race. This is going to be super exciting. But before we do that, we are getting ready to set up the lobby backstage there. But let's go ahead and go on with our first giveaway for today. Let's add that. We are giving away a hot tub and a couple of fencing assets from Bad to the Bone. They've been big supporters this week or this season for prizes for us for the community. So hashtag Tubbin, TUBBIN, hashtag Tubbin. Get in there and get yourself a cool map asset collection from Bad to the Bone Manufacturing. And let's talk about who is in heat number 1. We have Buellman, Akaprapi. Akaprapi actually is going to take over as our starter. Wolf Warner, who is being subbed by Metamorph 19 again this week. He subbed for Wolf Warner last week, so he's going to do it again this week. Then we have TB125, Metashpook, and Funky Beats, all in heat number 1. And we do have a code that's up and ready. I'm going to post that into my upland.info race lobby so that we can keep track of who is in the race. And already we got Akaprapi, Funky Beats, and TB125 in there getting ready to lock down their qualifying laps.
So we're missing Metamorph and
Metamorph is in now.
Okay. Metashpook.
We are missing Metashpook. And we are missing Buellman. Hopefully Buellman can make the race here. And I know he was still doing dad duties, so might take him a minute to jump in, but hopefully we still got plenty of time. We still got about 3.5 minutes. So with that, we're going to go ahead and step off quickly for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Welcome to Happy Homes, home to Mahoney Metaverse Holdings, Mahoney MV Motorsports, and their premier racetrack, Speed Blitz. Happy Homes features their own branded assets, and when owned, can earn the owner passive UPX up to 20%. For more information, check out the MMVH Discord server or just stop by Happy Homes neighborhood in Detroit today. Happy Homes, together, stronger, higher. All right, and we are just about ready here. We are still missing Metashpook. Metashpook.
Yeah, I pinged them in the race day lobby. We'll see. I always love the race day lobby. the shenanigans that goes on behind.
I know.
It's like, okay. I hope Manishbook makes it. We were just saying how well they're doing. This would
He is
not be
in now.
good.
He's in.
Okay.
He's in.
All right.
All right. So we should be able to go ahead and enter the lobby.
Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we
Yes, we
can.
can.
Sorry for those that have kids. Ant-Man. Sure, you guys know that one.
All right, and hopefully
See
we
how
get
I keep bringing him in so that people don't forget he's in the background doing
I know,
things?
right? All right, so let's go ahead and share this real quick. We just got Buellman that's finishing up his qualifying lap here, but never mind, he finished in first place in the poll.
All
So
right,
Buellman
so
with a nice 127 going on there.
hold on real quick. You notice, everyone will notice that it says no power-up selected. URL race is cleaned, no power-ups. But I got to tell you, last week's URS race with the power-ups and seeing the different combos, I think people are going to be paying attention to like what happened. If you didn't see it last week, go back and just look at the screenshots of the power-ups that were used, because City Pigeon, I think, kind of set what the standards are going to be for the meta.
Yeah, I agree. And you can pick up your power ups at any racing metaventure outlet that carries them. So hopefully, we'll see some more of that come around because that was very cool.
It was pretty awesome.
JH. Oh my God.
So I think Scory's trying to motivate Picasso here and give the High Park Ninjas a little benefit. I want to know what a gold bench is. That sounds awesome.
Right? And if it's coming from Scory, you know it's cool. I'm just saying.
Is it? Is it? No, I'm kidding.
Oh man.
I don't want to get beat up by the ninjas.
Oh no.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. We got a nice clean race. We got a nice good start, hopefully. Wow, that's
Don't
loud.
jinx it.
Yeah, right.
And thanks for bringing the music down a bit. That was like,
Yeah,
woo.
that started out a bit loud.
All right, here we go.
All right. And as always, make sure you don't refresh your screen, do anything crazy.
They got it clean.
Look at that clean start. And we are a go. Buellman, of course, out in front off that pole finish, cuts into the inside. Metamorph 19 making a move up into second place. Metashpook in third. Akapropi in fourth. Funky Beats TB 125.
Holy cow! What
My goodness!
What a crash!
We have a huge crash there on that turn, and it looks like Akapropi made his way out the best from that, but Buellman with a huge lead now. Metamorph 19 taking a bit of a hit going around that turn there, and here comes Akapropi up and takes control. And Metamorph is trying to get around the corner, and another crash. My goodness, they are going to let Buellman off on a pass on this one.
Okay.
Akapropi in second, TB 125 makes his way up into third.
I gotta tell you real quick, I was watching the back, Metashpook and Funky Beats, and I think Funky Beats just zoomed right into the back of Metashpook. This has been crazy.
And here we go. We got a battle going on now for third and fourth and fifth for the most part. We got TB 125 trying to make his way up into second place, and there goes Akapropi back around him again. And let's see. Oh my God.
There's a lot of clumping now.
Up there. And TB 125 makes his way up into the third place spot now, passing both Metashpook and Metamorph 19. And there goes TB making what a boost to get up into second place. My goodness.
Metashpook.
And then a big crash coming around turn number one.
This is where the first lap.
Yeah, we just going into lap number 2. Acroproppy makes his way around the crash. Metaspook kind of making his way out of it into third. And Buellman just making a ridiculous run here with such a lead that I would be surprised unless he makes a massive mistake. I don't think anybody's going to catch him.
Well, I did see he was down to like 70 miles an hour, so I don't know what happened there, but his lead was so big, it didn't even matter.
Yeah. And here we are in Metaspook's car. He's still holding on to that third place spot. Acroproppy trying to hold on to second. Metaspook trying to make a move on him here. Funky Beats is holding into fourth place there pretty good.
Yeah.
Still trying to make some way. And we
TV got destroyed in that crash.
Oh, he did. He absolutely did. After such a beautiful move, too.
Yep. But I didn't know about those first couple of turns. Holy cow, that was dangerous.
And now Metaspook has made his way up into second place, working around Acroproppy. Buellman starting lap number 3 now with Metaspook in second, using a boost dip in there. Acroproppy in third, also using a boost, trying to keep up with Metaspook. Metamorph 19 going across the finish line. And Metamorph 19 making some moves now, coming up on the back of Acroproppy. Jump in car, we see Acroproppy just behind Metaspook there, trying to make up some ground, using brakes fairly nicely there, but still taking a skid. Metamorph 19 right behind Acroproppy. And we are on the final lap here. Buellman still maintaining a very nice lead. Metaspook in second, Acroproppy in third. And now Metamorph.
The crate.
I know. And now Metamorph making his way up into third place. Acroproppy trying to fight back on this final lap. This is going to be the race right here between Metamorph and Acroproppy on this heat number 1. And there it goes. Acroproppy able to take the inside. Oh, and nope. Break, and Metamorph took advantage of it and was able to get back around the outside going into that other turn there. And here we go. Let's see. Looks like Buellman's going to finish first place with a boost there. Metaspook in right behind him in second. And here comes Metamorph 19. Is he going to be able to hold off Acroproppy into the finish line? And yes, he does. Acroproppy finishing fourth. Funky Beats in fifth. And TB 125 in sixth, I think.
Yep,
that's how we're going to finish.
That was it. The crashes were brutal in this one.
Yeah, that's heart-wrenching when that happens. Your heart just drops to the floor when you see the action there and you get caught up in a crash. My goodness. My goodness, what a race. All right, that wraps up our heat number 1. Buellman, Metaspook, and Metamorph 19 making their way into the finals for week number 7. And let's go ahead and check out who is going to be. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and
giveaway.
Do our first giveaway here. Yeah, move that back over there. Yeah, put that back there. All right, hashtag Tubbin. Hashtag Tubbin. We've got 9 entries so far, and let's go ahead and draw it up. Fast Track winning again. Ja Rashad from the Fast Track community. Congratulations, my friend. You got yourself a bad to the bone hot tub, couple of fence assets. Hit me up on Discord. You know where to find me, and we'll make arrangements to get those assets over to you. So, congratulations, Ja Rashad of the Fast Track community. And,
nice. Congrats.
All right. And now let's see where. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and go into our next drawing quickly. This one is hashtag MMVM. Hashtag MMVM. Winner is going to get an MMVM red go-kart. That is,
Look at that thing.
it
Looks
is
like a
modeled.
raven.
It is modeled off of the MMVM logo. Super
Hmm.
cool car.
Looks like a
And
bird of prey.
I know. We're actually going to give away 2 of these because we're going to give away one to one of our lucky viewers today. And then the top racer that is not an MMVM driver is also going to win one of these.
I think Buleman is like, yeah, give it to me. Give it to me.
Right? Hashtag MMVM. Jump in there and get yourself one of these MMVM red go-karts. These are pretty cool. Um, yeah. All right. Let's check out heat number 2. We've got Matsuda, Picasso, San Mahoney, Mwagamizi, Phalos, and Wander 1976. Now, Recurrier is filling in for Phalos again this week, and Wander 1976 is our starter. So we can go ahead and get that race started whenever they are ready.
Already put it in, ready for them to start that. And then just got to ping Recurrier when the code is up so he can, because he's got to pull over. He's actually driving when he wants to drive.
Perfect.
So Recurrier, be safe.
Yeah, right. Find a safe place to pull over to, because we want to make sure you're.
This is not the first time that's happened where someone has had to pull over to get, to race.
I know. I know.
As long as they don't get back on the road and like,
right.
I don't know about others, but I remember when I used to go to arcades and do the driving games, and then you get out and you get in your car and you're like, maybe not the best idea to start driving right after.
Yeah, right. Especially if you get into those hyper realistic ones, then you start to get out and stomp your foot.
I'm old. I didn't have those. I gotta say, actually, my favorite driving game was a game called Spy Hunter.
Yep, I used to play that. Yep.
The theme music from that was so awesome. So if folks don't know it, check it out. Spy Hunter, get the theme music. It was the best.
Yeah, that was a classic game. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get the lobby set up, get these guys started on their qualifying lap, and while we'll do that, let's go ahead and drop away for a message from our sponsor.
Today's race brought to you by the UPX Podcast. Catch them Thursday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
All right, and we are back. We've got these guys in there ready to qualify. We've got Wander in there. We got Picasso in there looking for Matsuda, San Mahoney, Mwagamizi, and Recurrier.
Recurrier is in?
He is not in yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like...
Recurrier's in now.
Oh, okay. So I want to give a quick shout out to Brew, who did Spy Hunter on the Commodore 128. And recently I'm doing a conversation on community building, and I realized I started community building on a Commodore 128 with my friend, and we were running bulletin board systems back in the day.
Oh,
So
wow.
I go community building back a ways after I started thinking about it.
Right. Oh, look at this. Ah.
Oh, thank you, Scory. Ha! No. I'm gonna have to show that off. Actually, I have some High Park Ninja, High Park properties. I'll make sure to set them up there.
Yeah. All right. We are still looking for Matsuda. We are looking for the entire Mahoney team. Matsuda, San Mahoney. We're also waiting for.
That's how you beat them.
Yeah.
You just lock them in the dressing room.
Also, Mwagamizi. Well, let's see if I got an update here. Yeah, still no. Yeah, you want to ping the Mahoney guys and MWAGA.
Yeah, it's their race.
Hopefully
Actually,
they
they're
can
not
make it.
in race day. That's why they're not doing it. Dude, we need to add them to race day.
They should be in there.
And who is it? Risey?
No, it's San Mahoney. They're in the race day channel. I mean,
They are?
they have access to it.
No, they don't.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
no, they do. They do. They
Yeah, they
do.
do.
I don't know. Hmm. Are they in?
They are not in yet. All right, there's Matsuda.
All right, cool. How much
Not,
time?
so we got about 2 minutes left. Come on, guys, jump in there. Can't miss your home race.
No. I mean, there's a lot of other drivers who would not be upset, but
Right?
a minute 30. Oh, okay. This always gives me the scratching nerves,
Yeah, no kidding.
especially when it's, some awesome race drivers. Matsuda, San, and Waga. That's some good driving right there.
Yeah, right.
So we gotta get City Pigeon in on URL. I know that he almost joined
Mhm.
this season, and then there was some conflicts and stuff. But
Yeah, I know he's got some scheduling issues. I think him and Crowley both have some scheduling.
Fridays do not
issues.
work for them. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too bad.
yeah, it is too bad. Okay, I am still not showing those guys in the race. And if I do not join, we will not get live.
No, that's 3 racers. Ouch.
All right, we are under a minute, so I'm joining now.
Just join. Someone will lose a spot.
Yep. And that happens sometimes, if you're unable to make the race, then it is
Oh,
what it is.
don't get him started. Don't get him started.
All right, we did get Matsuda and San Mahoney did make it into the lobby and are qualifying now. So
So, did you see Josh's comment?
you guys are cutting it a little close. I did not pop it up on screen.
I do have it up.
Oh. Oh yeah, baby. You know it. I bleed the scarlet and gray, brother. You would like
That's
to go
awesome.
home, human.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to get in. Damn it.
That's all right. You
I
should
think,
still have time. We still got qualifiers going up. Try to get in.
okay, cool.
And I'm still doing my qualifying run, but I am like super slow on my S2. That's when it takes a skid is going like 80 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour.
Why is it telling me I have the wrong code?
Try it.
Code is incorrect.
Yeah, nope. it's not going to let you in because my guess is the clock already counted down.
Aha.
That's all right. I'm in. We'll be able to do the broadcast here.
Yeah, that's all that we needed. And so Josh is a Buckeye.
Nice.
You have
OH.
friends.
OH, brother. OH.
I won't get into it. What's the next giveaway we're doing?
We are doing the hashtag MMVM giveaway.
Just want to make sure we still had that.
Hashtag MMVM. Jump in there and get yourself a brand new MMVM red go-kart. All right. We are on stage here, so hopefully we're going to get a clean start. It may not be as clean as the last ones, as we had some issues there, but we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, everybody just hold. Okay, can you name the movie?
No, I can't.
Hold! Gladiator.
I have no idea. Oh, yeah. All right.
And Gladiator 2 is coming out soon, so there you go.
I only know it. I only know that from the the Car Gurus commercial or something, where the lady.
Oh yeah. Okay, is it just me, or does that commercial not make sense? Because they're like holding for the price to drop before they sell. Like,
I don't.
Who does that?
I don't know what they're doing. Commercial confuses me.
But we're talking about it.
Good point.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was confused by it.
Yeah, and I don't know who it is either. It could be Car Gurus, could be Cars.com, could be, whoever. I don't even know who does it.
I think it's Car Gurus. But it's just weird that they're like, hold for the price to drop. But they're selling, not buying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very strange. All right.
Someone
hopefully
didn't
nobody.
get it.
Yeah, I don't know if we. Hopefully nobody got booted.
Okay. Someone is saying it's Braveheart, where they're saying hold.
Oh, you know what? They do say it. They do say that in Braveheart too. It could be in both, actually.
Yep. Because now I'm like, yeah, actually, I think I do remember it in Braveheart too.
All right. So far we.
Shake. Come on. Shake.
And bake. Or no, and bake. That's what it is. Anyway. All right. We've got Wander 1976 who qualified on the pole with a 128.868. Picasso in the second spot with 130.220. Recurrier at 133. Matsuda in 127. Oh, no, wait. Matsuda got Sam Mahoney with a 125 got the first place spot there. All right, here we go. Picasso, San Mahoney taking 1-2 right now. Matsuda slides up on the outside to take a jump into the lead with Picasso right behind him.
And Matt Chef, you need to get out of the way.
I know. I'm trying. I don't know how to get out of the way. Get out. Stop. All right, now I'm going to put on my brakes and let these guys go right on around me. Here we go. All right, there we go. Now we got everybody around me. Okay.
All right.
There we go. All right.
Matsuda jumping into first. Picasso in second spot.
Here comes Sam Mahoney up on the outside, and there goes Picasso right around Matsuda. And Mahoney and Matsuda crash right into each other.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh, they have brought the entire pack right back into this race.
Okay. It's sort of like, it almost seemed like they were going to try to box out Picasso, and he just kind of swerved out and they slammed into each other.
Yeah. All right, so we still got Picasso in first place with a pretty good lead. Matsuda trying to come up and make some ground on him. Sam Mahoney now in third. But Wanderer 1976
There it
trying to
is.
make his way around San Mahoney. Not quite, but
Ooh.
almost. San Mahoney able to take that turn without skidding, so that put him a little bit into the lead. But now we've got oh boy, here we go. Oh,
Okay.
and Wanderer.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Wow. And another crash for San Mahoney into Recurrier this time. And Picasso with a pretty big lead. Matsuda trying to make some time up on him there. My God.
Okay. I got to say, did you see what happened with Wanderer and Sam Mahoney? So, Sam Mahoney had boost on.
Yep.
Wanderer didn't, and he was passing him. That was interesting. I don't know. That was very interesting.
It takes I can tell you there are some tracks where boosting does have a little bit of a glitch, and you won't get that boost that you're looking for quite as much. Now, I also, with that said, I don't know if that was part of that track or not. But with that said, if you hit a boost and you're coming from a stop, and somebody else gets a little bit of momentum from that stop without boosting, they can pass you while you're boosting.
I think that's what happened.
So I think that's kind of what happened in that situation.
Yeah. It was just like, holy cow.
Here we go. Matsuda right up on the tail of Picasso now. Matsuda using a boost, trying to get past him. Gonna be close. Nope. Picasso able to hold on, going around that turn.
But he's on him. Matsuda is not giving up.
Yes, Matsuda.
He's making it.
It's going to make it a game here. Let's see what's going on. Get a view from Matsuda's car.
That was a clean turn. Look at, and you could tell that speed.
And he was able to make up. Oh, but took the back end of Picasso's car. Nothing like a little bit of a rear end bumper kiss there to stop you in your tracks. But getting around,
there it is.
Able to make that corner a little bit better than Picasso did. But Picasso's going to maintain speed and maintain lead.
Oh
my goodness, what a race!
That was good lane management by Picasso.
Yes, very much so. And Wanderer 1976 trying to come up as well on the back end there in that third place spot, trying to keep San Mahoney from getting up into third place, which would knock him out of qualifying for the first time this season.
All the races.
And we are in the last lap here with Picasso out front by quite the margin now. And Matsuda in second, Wanderer 1976 in third, and San Mahoney fourth. See how close San Mahoney is to the third place spot going into the finish. Nope, Picasso's going to take the win with Matsuda in second, and Wanderer 1976 in third, with San Mahoney missing the finals for the first time this season in race number 7. San Mahoney missing the finals this week for the first time.
That's amazing. Those crashes. We were talking about those crashes, and it shows.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. This is the system we're kind of working with now, and it certainly makes for some excitement, that's for sure. And it also means that no matter how good you are, you're still prone to crashes. You're still prone to skidding out, and it's going to happen. So can't win them all, but my goodness, yeah.
What was this time?
Picasso 423, 342. Matsuda
423.
423, 342.
Picasso starts the lobby. He had the fastest lap.
All right, Picasso with the fastest heat lap, going to start us off in the finals. And while we do that, let's go ahead and
excuse me.
Let me get back out to the race lobby here. Hang on. All right, and while we do that, we are going to go ahead and give away our MMVM go-kart. So hashtag MMVM. Hashtag MMVM. Get in there and get yourself a new Mahoney MV Motorsports go-kart. These things are super cool. And let's go ahead and draw our winner. Oh, and a double winner today for Ja Rashad of the Fast Track community, winning 2 in a row on the draws. So congratulations, Ja Rashad, on another victory there. That's pretty awesome. Super excited for that. And let's see, go back here.
All right, lots of moving pieces.
I know, right?
So we have let's see, do we have the final track
Yep.
up and running?
All right, so we can go ahead and start that final track lobby. While we do that, we're going to step away one more time and hear from our friends at Mahoney Metaverse Holdings. Welcome to Happy Homes, home to Mahoney Metaverse Holdings, Mahoney MV Motorsports, and their premier racetrack, Speed Blitz. Happy Homes features their own branded assets and when owned, can earn the owner passive UPX up to 20%. For more information, check out the MMVH Discord server or just stop by Happy Homes neighborhood in Detroit today. Happy Homes, together, stronger, higher. All right, and we're back. Okay, so for our finals, we have Buellman, Metaspook, Metamorph 19, Picasso, Matsuda, and Wander 1976. So this is going to be a pretty interesting race. San Mahoney, of course, not making the finals. It certainly opens the door for another driver to creep in there. Matsuda, with a good finish today, is going to probably take over the first place spot again because he's only a few points behind. So we're going to see some movement this week with the way that these heat races shaped up. So, and we do have a code ready, and I'm going to go ahead and post that there. And while we get these laps or these qualifying laps set up, let's go ahead and give away our last item for this evening. We are going to give away another Iceman USA go-kart. Hashtag Iceman in the comments. And we will get you a Iceman USA go-kart. And big thank you to Iceman. He's giving away a go-kart at every race. All right, you have lost audio, Dak. I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, it was me.
There you go.
User error. I'm going to wait until after the race to say something, but because I don't want to jinx anyone. Every time I say something, then it's like
yeah,
putting them on the cover of EA Sports, right?
right.
The jinx.
The broadcaster's jinx. It's
Yep.
It is a real thing, no question about it. Oh my god.
I'm surprised. Oh wow! So he's been racing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. All right.
All right. So for those,
See, you learn something new every day.
yeah. So for those of you who don't know, in our driver channel, Buellman just posted that he just discovered that he can race on his phone in widescreen or landscape mode. So he ran that whole full. I don't know, Buellman, but taking that first heat, you might not want to do that. I will almost stick to what worked, my friend. It might not be a good idea to go landscape at this point. Anyway,
You never know.
all right.
He might get even better.
Right. It does look like we have everybody in the lobby, so we can go ahead and join.
I want to join. I don't want to miss this one. I want to see all of it.
All right. Let's see.
I remember when we tried to have the double casting so we could switch camera angles. That didn't work so well.
No, it didn't. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, which is too bad because I love the idea of being able to switch back and forth the camera angles.
Right.
But oh well.
All right. And let's
I
see.
think
So
Peck is
far,
trying to win one of those gold benches.
I know, right? And possibly a Mahoney MV Motorsports go kart too. So
Right now, he does have the fastest. Now, is it at the end or just overall fastest lap, fastest
it's
race?
it's it's the top non-MMVM finisher of
Well,
the full race. So whoever
he's got it
finishes
right now.
in the top position that's not a Mahoney driver will win a new kart. So, and right now we've got oh my goodness, Metamorph 19 just put up a 1:24.046 lap in his qualifier, which is a full 3 seconds faster than the second place finisher in the qualifying laps. Let's go ahead and put this up on the board.
You know, Wolf Warner's going whoop whoop.
Right?
Wow. There we go. That was crazy. This is going to be a good race. I gotta say, it's just been getting more and more fun to see these races and how people are doing.
So that's a good question, Scory, because I don't know. I have never tried to use the A key for a break, um, but it'd be interesting to find out. As far as I know, the only braking button you can use is the one that's on the screen with your mouse. Uh,
I think we'll have to test it.
that will be yeah. I'll probably test it as soon as the show's over, as I go start to do some more of my Interlagos
Interlagos.
Interlagos laps. All right, here we go. We got a nice clean start once again with Metamorph 19 taking the lead off the gate. Matsuda in second. No, Pacquiao and Picasso in second. Pacquiao, I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyway, Picasso in second. Matsuda in third. Meta in fourth.
Oh, you're fading in and out, sir.
Me?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Huh, you're back.
Okay, well, that's good. All right, we got Picasso in first place, Metamorph 19 in second now, but neck and neck with Metaspook. Buellman makes his way up to fourth. Matt Suter gets bumped down to fifth place as we sit right now. And Picasso making his way around. Here comes Metamorph 19 trying to get up into second place, but Metaspook able to hold him off. Oh, my goodness. Metamorph 19 into the back of Metaspook, but here comes Buellman on a tear up around Metamorph. Now Matt Suter makes his way up around Metamorph, and now there's a big confusion going on at the back of the pack there. And Metamorph and Wander get in a tangle.
Oh.
Oh no, that's just gut-wrenching right there. But Picasso off in a huge lead, trying to make his mark with his first win in week number 7 here. Able to make a run pretty good at the moment, but Buellman, watch out, because he came up into second place pretty quick there, but now Matsuda coming up behind him and getting his way around him too, so we're going to see all kinds of stuff going on here.
Oh,
jeez.
I bet that scared Metaspook when he made that turn and sees
Yes, it did.
2 other cars.
That's when you look in your rearview mirror and you kind of make a little mess in your pants. All right, Matt Suter and Buellman now neck and neck here for third place, trying to make a run for it. Let's see what happens here. Buellman able to get around that turn with a nice clean. Oh no, and they crash as well. Oh my gosh. Matt Suter making his way out of the crash in the front. But here comes Buellman back around to the inside again. And no, another crash. Oh, and this is the third place spot right here. And these guys are battling it out for third and letting Picasso run away with this right now. He's got a monster lead, a full couple of seconds over Metaspook here. You can see the tail end of him there. Metaspook using a boost, trying to play catch up. But the story right now is third place. We've got Matsuda and Buhlman kind of going at it.
It usually is third place. That's where the excitement is usually at.
Almost always, every single week, we see some sort of a battle like this. We had a battle between Buhlman and San Mahoney early in the season that was classic, and now we're going to see this battle here again with Buhlman and Matsuda as the members of the two oldest racing teams in the league go head to head right here for a third place spot in the finals on week number 7 here. Oh, and there goes Metamorph up around Buhlman. Trying to get into the mix there. Metamorph 19 making his way up and around. And here comes Buhlman battling back again. He has a tendency to take these inside lines and is able to figure out his way around sometimes. And and surprise, Wanderer 1976 making his way up to the back end of the pack here. My goodness.
But it's looking good for Matsuda right now.
Looking very good for Matsuda right now. He's able to make his way out of the pack, but we are going to have Metamorph right up on his tail, of course. Metaspook, and there we go. Picasso and Metaspook. And third place is going to be Matsuda. Is he going to get there? He is. Matsuda with third place. Metamorph 19 in fourth. Buhlman in fifth. And Wander 1976 in sixth place to finish out the top 6 for the finals today. My gosh.
Okay, did you see Picasso's time?
A 4:18, 150, and that's what happens when you are able to separate yourself from the pack. What a fantastic race, and I just want to give a huge congratulations and shout out to Picasso for his first URL win coming here in week 7. We knew it was going to come eventually. He with a couple of second place finishes. Week 5 stumbled a little bit, ended up in a 10th place spot. But huge shout out to Picasso for the spectacular run, finishing a full 5 seconds ahead of Metaspook and like 15 seconds ahead of Matsuda. So huge win for Picasso. Big congratulations.
Wow.
Goes out to him.
Okay, so one thing is I can now understand why Mahoney's is so tough to beat, because if this is the track they practice on, every other track would seem like so simple. This is brutal.
This is a very technical track with all of those hard turns. There's not a whole lot of smooth S-type turns. They're all very hard, 90 degrees, one direction or the other. Very technical track, but a fun track. It certainly produced a great race today. So that is super awesome. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, one more chance here. Everybody, if you want to jump in, hashtag Iceman. Let's get everybody in there and get them a cart. Hashtag Iceman.
Let's go.
Last chance. Here we go. And we are going to draw it right now. Hashtag Iceman. This is going to get you a USA Iceman Manufacturing go-kart. And it will go to Rodrigo.
I got nervous there for a minute. I thought it was going to be fast track again.
I know. Rodrigo. Nice. Congratulations, my friend. Hit me up on the URL Discord server, and we will make arrangements to get that card over to you. And way to go.
Yeah. Okay. I have to say it is fun watching racing now with the mechanics, and I mean it's brutal to see when you get caught up in an accident, but wow, the difference it makes in racing and how it impacts the position. I mean, you can go from first to last in one slip.
Well, I mean, and we saw it, right? We saw it with the heat races. We saw it with the final where, Buellman and Matsuda went at it for a good, three quarters of a lap, crashing into each other several times. And it made the difference because both, you know, Metaspook was able to pass them both by avoiding the wreck very nicely, and was able to get himself 13 seconds into the ahead of Matsuda and Metamorph 19. So just a fantastic race, and congratulations to Picasso. Obviously, more than likely going to get Rookie of the Year accolades for this season. So big shout out to him for
Yeah.
making that.
I mean, jumping into the Hyde Park Ninja team after the starting the fourth race
Hmm.
and the impact he's having on that team, I'm sure the Hyde Park Ninjas are very excited with him coming on. And yeah, he's going
And
after
yeah,
some
and
tough opponents.
yeah, and honestly, the team of Picasso and Funky Beats has been a very consistent driver over the course
Yep.
of the season. Hasn't had a lot of luck, hasn't had a lot of really high finishes, but consistent nonetheless. And that combined with Picasso's ability to jump in there and score some high points in the few races that he's had has really made the difference for that team. To have at least a good end of the season run.
And that's going to make a difference on the whole big team cup challenge.
For sure. For sure. I can't wait to see the updates after this week. Should be pretty exciting. All right. So we are off next week, and we will be enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday here in the States, stuffing our faces full of food and hanging out with family. So we certainly hope that everybody has a absolutely fantastic and very safe holiday. Once again, shout out to Creed Moore. Congratulations. Shout out to Howard Beach. Congratulations. Well done, everyone. And that's all I got. Dak, anything else for you?
In 2 weeks, UPX podcast,
That's right.
our final race.
That's right. December 6th, our final race coming to you from Northumberland, sponsored by our corporate sponsors, the Epic Podcast. And don't forget, coming that week, we will be auctioning off the number one Sheffy cart. This is an ultra rare, only 20 minutes of these carts. We'll be auctioning off the number one Sheffy cart. That auction will be scheduled to end during the UpX podcast on December 5th. And I can tell you that TML is gunning for it. So my wish is for everyone to go out there and make TML earn it.
Nice. And for those that haven't seen the shows before, the UpX podcast, they always bring the gifts. And so definitely show up.
Yes, I'm sure they always have lots of cool giveaways. They do stuff from the Spooky Dookie store, all kinds of stuff. So absolutely, if you make sure you tune in December 6th right here on the Metaverse Racing News Network, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 Pacific. And until next time, we will see you on the track.